Next Generation Beats.
I said the same thing. What do you do? I can't take on your issues. Sorry, sir, ma'am.
I can't feel bad for you taking them on.
I can't help you. I can't live your life for you. I can't make your choices for you. I think ultimately that's what it comes down to. I can't live for you. I can't die for you. I can't make your choices.
That's true, yeah.
So there you go. Enjoy the gamble of life.
I will keep picking up them African babies from the international Walmart.
I mean, at least somebody's picking them up.
They could be picked up down the street.
Madonna is picking them up. So she doesn't get one with defects, though.
she gets the brand new edition.
She just wanted one so she could say the N-word.
I mean, she likes black dudes, you know.
Turns out, you know what? Never mind.
Turns
out.
You just found out.
No, what was his name? I forgot his name.
Dennis Rodman, a few other black dudes.
Well, her and Dennis Rodman, they didn't date.
They didn't?
I think they were just
Big Daddy Kane.
Did she date him?
Yeah.
I think the dating one was more recent. And I don't think that was her choice. I think that was their choice.
No, Big Daddy Kane was back in the day.
What I'm saying is, I think that she had a relationship of some sort with both of these men that you've named. But I don't think
I'm
it
not
was
quite sure about Dennis
boyfriend,
Rodman, but
girlfriend.
I do know, I would say Daddy Kane. Lord, Big Daddy Kane.
We do love a good Danity Kane. But I don't think they were boyfriend, girlfriend. I'm talking about the guy that was like, they were announcing, we are boyfriend and girlfriend. We are together. I think they even got engaged.
Oh, okay.
But I can't think of his name. But you know who else has got her man? Kris Jenner.
Yeah, she like a good black man.
Is she still with him?
Yeah.
Big booty hoe?
I don't know.
He's got a big butt too. He's very cute though.
Doesn't...
What?
Doesn't...
He is!
No, I always... Caitlyn. Doesn't Caitlyn also have a black dude?
Woman.
Oh,
she
don't
dates
like
women.
Oh, you did say that.
Michael, I'm going to need you to keep it together.
I don't keep up with the Kardashians.
Puntastic. Punbelievable.
Okay, now we're going to address this email with your crazy ass.
All right. Do you want to read? How do you want to do? This is our first email. First of all,
yes, sir.
Let's start with right off the bat. She's smart. She gave us permission because she knows we were going to forget to ask for it.
Pretty much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Casey.
And she gave us the pronunciation of her name.
I appreciate that.
All in.
Because I would have said Cassie.
We love you. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to read the email or do you want to summarize the email? Why don't you read it? Because there's a part, Michael is reading the email because there's a part where Casey.
He said that part has some flavor and he doesn't have any.
That's not what I said. One of the parts of the email is written in how Michael talks.
Flavor.
Perfectly. And if he doesn't read it, it's going to make no sense coming from me.
That's why you should be like, all proper and shit. But anyway.
So here's what I'm going to say.
Yes, sir.
You read and you stop whenever you want to stop.
All right, cool. So,
and we'll just take it from wherever you stop.
So it says, hey guys, that's the subject. First and foremost, I give y'all permission to read / talk about my message and say my name, which is Casey. And she gives us the pronunciation.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of you guys. I'm a happily married lesbian living in an undisclosed location in northern Idaho.
Congratulations.
To give you an idea of your reach, though I am originally...
Wait, can we stop for a second? Undisclosed northern Idaho. You know,
it's also Idaho. I don't know nothing about Idaho except for the capital, which is Boise.
Shut up.
What's the capital?
Boise.
Okay, I was making sure. I didn't want to say it to be wrong.
I thought you were saying Boise.
No, I was making sure. I was waiting for you to be like, no, that's not it. And you could have corrected me, but you shat
we
on
can
me.
fix it.
No, it's too late.
I think it is Boise. Is it Boise? Oh God, what if it's not Boise? And we're like, it's Boise.
I believe it's Boise.
Oh,
we'll see.
Okay,
but
every time we try to sound smart,
we sound stupid.
Everybody's like, no, that's not what it is.
So I hope somebody goes, that's not it.
Casey can email us back. Follow up with us, girl.
Yes, this as though I'm originally from the north undisclosed location. Haha.
Okay, so I have a question.
I don't know what that means.
So I said the northern undisclosed location.
Mm-hmm.
a couple of episodes. I think I said it more than once.
I know what northern location
you know what it is. And I think you said a hint of what it was.
Can I say it now?
No. So I think she means she's from that one.
Okay, cool.
Which if you are, hey girl.
And then it said, I came across your podcast randomly, and I'm so glad I did. I work at an assisted living facility, and y'all have helped me get through some hard COVID days over the past year. I mostly listen while I work, but I put you guys on when I have a random night home alone, and it's like I have friends over, and y'all never leave me a mess to clean up. Appreciate you. We got you.
Michael leaves a mess here in the undisclosed location, and then we clean it up when the cameras are off. When the cameras are off, he's like, all right, bye.
I hate you. She said, next paragraph, Michael is shade. And then, but I'm a diehard Kirk fan. Love you, girl.
Okay, wait.
You should have read that part.
No. I need you to read that again because I was talking. But this is the part that I was talking about where it only makes sense if Michael reads it. Continue.
Michael is shade. And then, it says, but I am a diehard Kirk fan. Can I get the... Love you, girl.
Love you, girl.
It says, thank you for what you do. I've listened to every episode at least twice, maybe not a couple of the newest ones. We appreciate you. My all-time favorite episode, 39, how to ask can I spit in your mouth? I almost crashed my car. I was laughing so damn hard. Tears in my eyes, all blinding me and shit. I was a mess, but I loved it. Thanks again for putting yourselves out there, and always know that you'll have a fan out there listening. I stay caught up every week. I'm still working out how I feel about Petty, but I listened to every one of theirs too to show my support. I did love the episode with Gabby and Kirk. That was bussin'. Can't wait for the next episode. Have a great week. Sincerely, Casey. I was about to say Cassie. Lord, Casey.
That quick, we forgot how to say her name.
No, I just... Whatever. Possibly your biggest fan, but definitely Kirk's. We appreciate you, girl.
We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Thank you for the email.
Absolutely.
Michael, of course, responded.
I mean, because you slack.
Well, here's what I thought we were going to do.
Together?
I thought we were going to respond together, A.
Well, she got a whole segment in the episode. So
and
you
then
respond.
We were going to respond. We were actually going to do we were going to say, thank you. You're in this, check out episode whatever number.
No, she says you listen. She got to catch it on the episode. We can't just announce that it's on there.
We said that that's what we were going to do.
So, but when it's coming, you just got to catch it.
So here's what happened. This is what Michael does to me.
What's up?
We agreed that that's what we were going to do. We were going to respond on here.
We are responding.
And then send a response saying, thank you so
we
much
never
for
said we're going to say,
thank you so
this
much
is
for
the
your
episode.
Thank you so much for your email. Listen back. Casey, tell me which episode number it is.
Whatever.
We're going to... And then we're going to respond to the email. Thank you so much for your email. Because we are appreciative. We thank you.
For real.
Check out episode blah, blah, blah. That
I don't know
is
the
when
name
we're
until
gonna
the day I upload
the number.
It.
We know the
This
number
would be-
immediately. And we also know, by the way, we also know the name.
No, we don't. We pick 3 throughout every episode. We're like, oh, we're going to call it this. We're going to call it that. And then I figure it out.
We pick a name and then Michael picks the final name.
Whatever.
On the
You're
day.
the talent, I'm the brains. Don't worry about it. You terrible.
What are we gonna talk about with the email?
I was waiting for you to respond. I've already responded.
Let me read you Michael's response.
No, don't read my corny ass response.
Let me read you Michael's response.
What? Oh, you're going to read my voice instead of me.
Hello. How am I doing so far?
Horrible.
This is Michael. Of course, I'm always the first to respond, LOL, but I'll make sure he replies too. Laughy face. I'm responding in how we agreed to respond.
You're reading my response.
No. We're responding now in how we, from the get-go, before we ever had an email, we agreed that we were going to do it. Thank you for your email. Thanks for listening. As you can tell, we're two friends just goofing off. Second paragraph. That's really dope. I'm glad. Dope.
Stop being a hater.
She should know immediately that's really dope. This ain't Kirk. I'm glad we were able to be a positive distraction from COVID. It's def hit everyone different, but just as hard. LOL. Well, Kirk is a neat freak.
Did I lie?
Was that the mess?
Yeah.
We don't leave a mess?
Yes.
I don't know if you can tell here at the undisclosed location how neat I am.
It's whatever.
Okay. Third and final paragraph. I keep telling Kirk he's the talent. I'm just the brains of the operation.
I don't hate.
But you know what I'm saying? Where I feel like women are like, I've got my own place. I've got my own table. I'm running this, I'm running this town. I've got my bag. But it's like when there's 75 of you saying the same thing, you're all 75. Little basic. You know what I mean? When you increase the level and you're all hitting the same level, it's basic.
Okay. I get what you're saying. Okay, so I'm one of the ones who say, I got my own house. I got my bag. I got my business. I got my podcast. So I'm kind of regular.
Only because every other woman is doing the same thing. Trying to be Aaliyah.
Okay. Well, see, I think for the men side, I don't think men think that they're regular. I think a lot of men that I know, I don't know a whole lot of men. Let me get that. I don't know a whole lot of men. But the men that I know of think that they walk on water. You know what I'm saying? Like they think that they are the shiznit, you know.
It may have been mentioned about our producer once or twice.
But they don't, like, I don't think he would ever describe himself as being regular. Like, I don't know a man who would ever say, I'm just a regular man.
Do you think there's some salesmanship in that?
But saying that they're regular, saying that they're not regular.
If you know you're regular and you've accepted that we're all regular, I need to stand out in some other way. I now need to sell that to you.
Well, yes, but I will never accept that I'm regular. I'm not regular. I am the Jason Momoa body, okay? This is not Donald Glover over here, but I love you, Donald. Don't at me. But that's with anybody, though. You know, they're going, when you meet somebody or you're trying to get to know somebody, of course you're going to give them your resume. That's going to have all your, I have my own house. I have my own car. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have any baby mamas. You know, they're going to put all that stuff up front because, again, most women, I guess, I'm not going to say these women are basic, but most women my age they have children. I'm not saying that they're single mothers because some of them are, not all of them, but they have children. They've been through a whole bunch of BS with their baby daddy, this, that, and the third. So there's a standard that they're not accepting anything lower than, I mean, if you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or wherever you podcast, I'm holding up my hand to a certain level. YouTube. So if your standard is here and they're not going to accept anything lower. So a man has to come with his standard a little bit higher. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I know you have a child. I want to take care of you and your kid. I want to pay your mortgage. So of course he has to put his best foot forward or his resume to make sure he's not below the line, which below the line would be regular. Does that make sense?
Okay. So he's special in that he can pay the mortgage?
Any man that's offering to pay the mortgage is special to me. You want to pay my mortgage? Absolutely. We can go on a date. Pay the mortgage first. And I'll meet you at the restaurants.
Shut up.
Absolutely.
Is there a certain number of dates that would be worth a mortgage payment? Just one? You're like, bitch, I'm Aaliyah. You get one.
When you meet me. Excuse me, beautiful. I'd like to pay your mortgage. Okay, where you want to have dinner at? You know? I'll give you my account number. Go ahead. Pay that mortgage. He doesn't have to, there's no requirements there. Just, sure, I'll date you if you pay my mortgage. Okay. I'm not a gold digger because I can pay my own mortgage. Clearly, I'm still in the house. But if you want to pay my bills.
Is that a requirement, though?
For me, no. Because I have my own money. I don't need your money.
Okay.
But you have to have your own money as well because I don't want to take care of you.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless I have to. But when I meet you, I don't want to have to take care. We're not starting out the gate with this. I got to make sure this is horrible. I gotta make sure that you're worth it. Because I work hard for my money.
She works hard for the money. So hard for the money.
Yeah, so you better treat me right. But yeah, no, mm-mm.
Okay.
So I am Aaliyah. I'm 1 in a million. Because one of the things that are not my requirements is, well, I don't know. I'm just special. I think I'm special. I think I'm different from most women.
What do you think makes you different from most women?
Well, I don't think like most women. That's one thing.
Okay.
I think like a man. So I've been told.
It's been mentioned.
Yeah, a few times. 2 or 3, 5 or 6, but it's okay. But I don't think like most women. I don't need a lot of the, I guess, the things that most women feel like they need from a relationship. Like, I love companionship. I love to do things with people. I mean, you can ask my brother-in-law and my sister. Every time I do something, I'm with them. I love to be with people, but I don't have to be up on you every single day.
Okay.
So I love to spend time, but I don't want to occupy all your time. I see a lot of posts on the Facebook or on the TikTok or on the Instagram where women are like, a woman can be with the man all day, and as soon as he get ready to go with his friends, she's mad. I'm the complete opposite. Bye. Have fun. You know, good riddance, you know, because I want to miss you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't miss you if you up under me every day. I mean, every day is okay, but all day, every day?
Ever?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful to be in love. I was talking to my grandmother yesterday. And what were we talking? We were talking about something, and me and her are opposites. Like, when it comes to how we think about men. Like, well, some aspects are the same, but the sex part is complete opposite. Like, she said she only had sex twice, and she had my mom and my uncle, and she could care less about having sex. I've had sex not 1,000 times. That sounds terrible. I've had sex more than twice, and I don't have any children. I told her she was doing it wrong. But every time you have sex, you have a kid. Yeah. But she said, God, I got lost up in the sex. She said something so good yesterday. So
it tends to happen here in the petty corner.
It does. I don't know what it is. Something's wrong with me. But we were talking about basically men and being up under somebody, and she said that there's not that much love in the world to be up under somebody all day and take. We were talking about taking care of men because I said I'm not taking care of a man. I'm not taking care of a man who is an able-bodied working man. Basically, is what we were talking about. Now, if you're sick or you lose your job or whatever, and I have to step up, I have no choice because I decided to be with you. So you gotta take the good with the bad. But if you just lazy as hell, you got to go. So she was just saying that it's not that much love in the world for a woman to put up with a man, take care of a man, or even have sex with a man. But I'm like, there is enough love for that part. But anywho, being, how did she put this? Because I thought it was very wise.
Okay.
Now I
you know we love to drop knowledge on the children.
And she dropped knowledge on me. I just don't remember what the hell she said. Because I lost my point. I really did.
Got a little hungry.
I did get I told myself I was going to stop talking about intercourse on the Petty Podcast.
Okay. It's going well.
It's going so well. Because I was like, you know what? I talk about it a lot. It sounds like I'm like a nymphomaniac. Is that nympho? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I sound like.
I think a nymphomaniac doesn't really talk about it. They're too busy doing it. Just me, maybe.
That's a good point. That's a good point. But it sounds like I'm obsessed with it. And I'm not obsessed with it.
I think it's because you're not getting it.
Oh, man, you just had to say it so blunt. Like, in case you didn't know.
Here's the difference. I say it as I'm rooting for you.
I'm so glad you're rooting for me. I think, because, everything looks greener. The grass look greener. So, sex is so, oh my God, sex! When you're not really having it. But if you're having it, you're like, it's regular. I don't know. When I was having sex, I never thought it was regular. But
well, when you've got water, you don't appreciate it. But in a drought, you really would love some water.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't.
See how that example went? Analogy?
It was.
Dropping knowledge on the producer.
I actually love that analogy. That was wonderful.
Anyway,
A little bit.
So what type of emotional damage are you cool with?
I mean, like, why don't you give me an example?
I mean, for me, it would be more so like, I mean, I date girls, obviously, so I don't currently date. You know the hell I mean.
So, multiple emotional damages.
No, what I'm saying is there would be.
Is that what you got out of it?
I'm saying that a woman deals with certain issues differently than a man would deal with. It's the same emotional issue.
Why don't you tell me about it?
This Negro. What I'm saying is a woman could potentially have daddy issues and go do.
Suck a dick. I'll show daddy.
Or potentially become a thot or a whore or a prostitute, whatever. There's other things that happen also. They may cut themselves, stuff like that. But I'm just saying, versus the average guy with daddy issues doesn't go become a stripper. Not saying all strippers have daddy issues. I'm just saying, for example.
I think some guys with daddy issues whore it out.
You think so?
I might know a few.
Shade.
Thought pockets. I might know a few.
Introduce me. I'd love to see their perspective.
I'll keep that one to myself.
This is.
Well, I mean, I think it depends on your reaction. Like, I think all of us have had a little sexual assault in our life. Oh my God. Do we need to take a moment? It's dripping everywhere. Do we need to take a moment?
No, we're good.
Do we need to pause it?
No, it's all backwash into my beer. After you, sir.
Well,
I've told my story. Didn't I?
yes. And it was 100% the R.
Was it? All right,
Yes.
Anyway, continue with your everybody's had a little sexual assault.
I think we've all dabbled. We've all had a little dabblation.
Okay.
I mean, sometimes I don't think it's like on purpose, but it doesn't change the fact
you don't
that
get
you're
assaulted on purpose.
Well, but I mean, like to me, I don't know, and this is gonna sound crazy, but like sometimes I think, okay, I'll give you an example.
I'm about to drink all this
I'll give you an
backwash.
example.
Ew.
Why don't you? I'll wait till you swallow.
Gay. All right, go ahead, fool.
Well, like, I can't say the nickname.
Why?
There's been an aforementioned nickname on here.
There's only like 4.
I'll come up with a new one for this one. Just so.
Is it one of the people that has been mentioned?
Doorknob.
All right.
Doorknob.
Everybody got a turn.
Turns out that might be the moral of the story. No, Doorknob, formerly known as another nickname.
I'll be asking after we
She
conclude.
went to, okay, so a friend of her, another female friend of hers, I don't think they were like friends, but they were like acquaintances. She was like, hey, I'm going to meet these guys, 2 guys, and I'm going to have sex with one of them. Would you want to come have sex with the other?
What?
We're going to be in a hotel room.
You want to tag team these
having
bitches?
sex. So she's like, sure.
Okay.
Well, once she got there, they had a whole discussion of
Swap
why not both?
all of us, yeah.
Not at the same time. Like,
Not an orgy, just
right.
swap it out.
Not
once you-
together, but like
You get a turn. You get a turn.
tag in, tag out. We'll go to the next mat.
WWF style.
Correct.
Okay.
And so she was like, yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Like,
Oh, that's why you changed her nickname, because of the
so
story.
it did. Maybe.
I ain't judging shit. She ain't
So
on
like,
track.
she calls me, tells me all about it.
Yeah.
Laughs, whatever. Not sure, she's like, I don't really know what was going on, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, were you drinking? No, not really. Maybe had one. I was like, oh, okay, well. She's driving. It had just happened, maybe 10 minutes before. Like, it happened, and then I think they like talked and stuff and like hung out or whatever for a little maybe like 30 more minutes, and then she left. And then within 10 minutes she had called. So I mean, she's coherent driving, whatever. So like 3 days later ish, give or take a day, she starts whispering the R word. And I'm like, at the time I went, bitch,
that's not rape.
Don't forget you called me 10 minutes after it happened.
Oh, she totally forgot.
I got your real reaction. Like I got the moment happened, here's your reaction.
Right.
Now I'm older. Now that I'm older, I'm like, you know what? They did not R.
Right.
These two men.
Yeah.
But I could see where depending on her level of regret, looking back.
I'm going to listen. I'm here.
I could see where maybe internally she might be a little shy next time. Like she meets a guy, Joe, and she likes Joe and they seem to hit it off. And maybe she's a little bit like
reserved?
A little more reserved.
Okay.
So I could see where this situation, the end result was I'm going to be a little hesitant. It doesn't make these R's.
Yeah, that's still not.
It doesn't make the situation an R situation.
Right.
But I can see where that might make her a little more like,
hesitant.
Maybe I should think a little bit before I
jump off the deep end.
Yeah. What I mean is, that would be a form of, quote, damage.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But it's not, she would just be a little hesitant.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can look back and be like, that wasn't a good look.
Yeah.
But yeah, she wasn't hard. From what you said. I wasn't there, but
I wasn't there either.
Yeah.
I just got the phone call.
If what
right
you
after.
said is exact, give or take, pretty much what happened, and that's not hard.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
She doesn't say it anymore, but at the time she was sort of floating the R word out there. And I was like, no, not really.
Not the way you described it, no. If I say, hey, you want to participate, and you say, sure. Unless you say no during the participation, it's not really hard.
I think that's so weird, though.
What?
Like you're in the middle and you're like, no. I think that would be startling.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
I've never said it. I'm just saying.
Ooh, him nasty.
Well, no, like I said, I believe I said famously on the Petty podcast, I'm sobered and ready. Like whatever I was on, it's gone. You want to have sex with me? Yes. I'm here.
I'm on the menu.
I mean, it's only happened once. So, I mean, but.
So your number's 1.
But you know what I'm saying? Like.
I do. I feel that.
But that would be something that would probably. Like, we all have our own.
What?
I'm sure your situation probably made you feel a little bit like some people have a little sexual assault and they are like, I want to have sex all day, every day.
I know somebody like that.
And
no, I just being serious.
But some people are like, they have a sexual assault experience and they're like, I never want to have sex again.
Yeah, it goes.
And then there's sort of a spectrum in between. Yeah. But and I
know somebody now. The way she has expressed it. It wasn't last week. We didn't talk about this yesterday. But when we had the conversation,
2 days ago.
Stupid. She expressed that after it happened, she wanted to take her power back.
Take back the night.
Yeah, not go be a whore, but just. But I'm just saying, like she did say like she would like to find a way to take that back. Not the incident, but I guess for lack of better words, take her power back.
Did it work?
I don't know. I haven't gotten an update.
You should.
All right, I'll try to work on it. I won't be letting y'all, whatever. But in general, yes.
Not that that's the advice that we're providing.
No, that's but
I just wondered if it worked for her.
Everybody's life is their own.
It probably didn't. But I wonder if it led her to realize, like the realization that this isn't going to help me.
That's what
actually
I told
might
her.
have been helpful.
Yeah, I told her, I was like, I don't think it's going to make you feel better.
Well, but like realizing over time, this isn't helping, that's growth.
I can dig that.
Can y'all dig it? Can y'all dig it?
The hottest of messes.
Well, like mine. I mean, mine has its own effect on me, you know, and it's not. I mean, what do? It just takes time and shut the fuck up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
I was like, damn, that's aggressive. Now I've heard it the correct usage. Okay, I'm with you.
Shut the fuck up.
I haven't said that, but yes, the bitch. When I call Brenda, I'm like, bitch, or bitch.
Yeah.
So it's just me and my sister.
Yeah.
That's
We do
our
the same thing.
thing.
I just can't. I don't use the N word on the podcast anymore. But we do have an expression that matches that as well.
Yeah.
Oh. And Michael say it to us sometimes
Scary Movie
too.
does a good version of that where they're it's
Oh, when it's on the
with
phone.
the ghost mask, the screen mask, where they're high. I think there's a good.
Yeah, that's a good. Yes. Insert N word instead of what they say. There you go. Yes, I still use it in real life, but just not on the podcast.
Okay.
But yeah, or girl.
Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. Yeah, so girl's that's what I use with Tammy Faye. I'll text her girl. So we
You
already
start
know.
the text message with that?
Yeah, sometimes just saying girl.
Oh, we might be like, bruh.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like
Or
bruh, girl.
The N word. Yeah.
And for some reason, lately I've been called G.
Huh?
G, like
By a
G,
female or
E,
by a-
by a guy. Well, the only reason why he called, and I'm so sorry to tell our business on here, but
I thought that's what we do.
Here on the non-personal podcast.
yeah. Well, I know he listens, so
I will say hello to him then.
what's up, G? What up, G? So, because he listens, and I am so thankful that he listens. He's one of my closest friends. And so I said, why do you keep calling me G? And he was like, because you don't like being called baby. And I was like, you listen to the podcast.
Wow.
G works just fine. So he says G. Yeah. So
Pushing P.
Who is that?
That's an expression.
Isn't that drug?
Hell no.
What is P?
I found out what it is. I'm not gonna mention where I watched it because they're a bunch of famous people. But apparently pushing P stands for player, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then when you say you pushing P, like, okay, say if I get like say I just got my truck, right?
Right.
I got some shoes on, aka rims. And I pull up. Well, actually, if I just got the truck and I pull up, you be like, oh, that's player right there. That's fresh. But then if I put the rims on there, I'm like pushing the boundaries of just player, and it's even more than player. It's like player on steroids. So you be like, oh, you pushing P. I see you got the rims on that thing. That's fresh.
Oh, okay. I haven't heard that before.
Yeah.
So that's more like Big Mad or Mad Mad.
Yeah, like I'm like, we know how we said we was mad. I found out the originator of that expression explained it on a TV show that I'm not going to mention because they're more famous than us. But anyway, so I was like, finally, I know what pushing P means. I see your face, Kurt. Like,
Well, see,
I thought it was drug dealing.
I did
that's
too.
why I asked you what P was.
I was like pushing pounds or something.
Yeah, because PMP is like a heavy narcotic.
Yes, absolutely. So that's what I thought. But I was incorrect.
I think maybe that's just in the gay community pushing P.
Gay.
Just saying. I might be wrong though.
Yeah, each his own.
Yeah. I don't take it. I don't. Whatever.
I'm so lost. Continue.
Okay, the next one is the African American urge to wonder why that baby ain't got no coat on.
Hell yeah! Why you got that baby outside? It's cold out here.
Well, see,
Not right now, but
I'm going to say I have seen where it's cold outside, and not all, some Caucasians will have
Some white
the parents
folks.
will have on a coat,
and that baby naked as
and
hell.
the baby got on a sweater and no shoes, and I'm like, why that baby ain't got no coat
That's the same reason why white people go outside with shorts on in the winter. Why y'all do that?
on? Okay, why are we putting him on the spot? But okay, let's
He the
ask
only white
about the
person
coat
right here.
first.
Well, I was huge, and so I sweat all the time. So that was.
She had layers already.
I had my coat on the inside.
Yes, sir.
I was cushioned up.
But do you ever wonder when you see a baby, no matter what race?
Well,
not have no
I
coat on?
tend to not care. Live or die, whatever. But my mom does. My mom and my sister. So it's not the same phrasing, but the spirit is there in the white community.
Kirk,
as well.
you might
I
be-
think it's mostly with females, though.
I think so too. Because I don't give a shit most times either.
Yeah.
But you.
I don't care if your child lives. Do you know what I mean?
He's Drago. If he dies, he dies. Just
Yeah.
don't give a shit, huh?
Yeah. He did.
What'd you say? Him dead.
Yeah.
I just said, you said it, not me. Welcome to Petty.
That is so petty.
Is that bad though? Do you care if people kill?
She don't.
I care.
Okay.
I care.
You know how I know people don't care? I've seen this in the last year. I've seen it probably, multiple times, right? I'll be in the parking lot. People will back their car into another car, look around, and just drive the fuck off.
Yeah.
You're saying that from experience.
I've never done. Yes, I have done it.
Yours was on video.
No, I'm just saying somebody did it to you. I'm saying you're speaking from experience.
On video.
Yeah, but I was in my car. I'm talking about people will hit a car that nobody's in and just drive the fuck off.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so have I done that? Absolutely, but it wasn't.
Is she confessing to any crimes? No.
No, but I can safely say that the car that I tapped was not damaged.
You bullshit. If somebody did your car like that, you'd be cool.
Well, no, it really wasn't damaged. Like, I was at the club one time. I had not started drinking, so I'm not going to blame it on drunk driving.
Car sober.
That's worse.
Yes, you should have lied and said you was drunk.
Okay, I was pre-gaming. So I backed up just a little bit. This is before backup cameras were common.
Sorry.
I just got my first backup camera on the truck. I've never had it before then.
Yeah, mine. This is my first one.
Yeah. It's your second, ain't it? Damn, excuse me, player.
I'm so sorry.
Pushing P.
Pushing P.
That was good.
I was pushing P on the I'm used to that life. Okay. I'm just kidding. Okay, so.
Look, she's been on a private jet.
Yeah. Styled and pushing P.
We'll save that for the next one.
I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, but I'd like to know.
So,
Lord.
I was backing up. This was my second car I owned, and it did not have a backup camera. So this was like early 2000s, right?
I don't even think they made them then, unless it's like aftermarket.
They did, but it was like for like high-end cars, the Infinities and all that sort of thing. It wasn't a high-end car. It was a Mitsubishi. Okay, so.
All right, Mitsubishi, shit all over them.
It was the base model.
It was a base model. I think I had to roll the window. I'm just kidding. I had the thing. Anywho, so I was backing up and it just like, dude, I was like, oh. And I pulled up and I was like, let me move. And then I moved. But I walked over to the car to make sure there was no damage on their car. And it wasn't.
After you pulled to another part.
After I pulled away because.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
I know that's
I'm
right.
not stupid. So that's what I did. And there was no damage to their car. And I did it one time at the mall in the same car.
You just don't give a shit.
That's why I don't back in anywhere.
I do.
So
all time.
I looked and it was just like a little. Why just because I don't back
Pushing
up
P.
and just and I go really slow when I back up. So even with the camera.
Yeah. Pushing P.
Yeah. So I don't know how we got on that.
We need a new phrase.
It's not cool when I say
we
it.
already beat it to death.
It's not cool.
Well, just you.
That's fine. What's your next Black Jeopardy question?
Okay, so the African American urge to ask, where you going after somebody miss a turn or an exit?
Yeah.
Do you guys do that?
Spirit. It's not those words.
What's the words?
That was your turn.
Same difference.
Yeah. You can be right by
Or just the look. Did you? I said Turner Road.
Especially when everybody in the car knows where we're going. And you like, you didn't see that turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so same
there
thing.
she was.
Yeah.
Right
and there she went. Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
I like that. And so here we go. The African American urge to keep hitting add 30 seconds on the microwave instead of typing in a time.
I do that all the time.
You do the 30 seconds or you put a time in?
The 30 seconds?
I do that.
Especially at work.
Yeah, I do. I go. That's what I do. What about you?
Our microwave is weird though, because the numbers don't. If I'm wrong, correct me. But because it's 1 through 6 or something like that. It's got like circles around it. It's like in a box. But when you hit those, it's not 1 minute, 2 minutes. It's like the actual 1, 2 is 12. You know what I mean? Whereas I just never mind.
I even saw to the shades.
So what's your next Black Jeopardy question?
He left you hanging there.
Let me tell you, I am loving having my stunning shades on
And I hate it.
today.
I keep looking. I cannot catch his vibe whatsoever today. That's fine though. That's okay.
I love that. So, the African American urge to say "all right" now instead of saying goodbye.
That's why I'm particular about. Like, I'll swipe my card at a restaurant. I would hope that my card number doesn't get. It could happen too.
Yeah.
But it's less likely to happen versus I'm at the local bar, club, lounge, whatever.
Yeah.
So, but there are times, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I ain't got it.
Yeah. I think honesty is the best policy.
Yeah, but everybody don't deserve that type of honesty.
Who cares?
I don't know. Because I guess it's a fine line between being honest and I got a little pride too. I don't want everybody to know I'm broke.
Such
Shit.
a waste.
I want everybody to know I'm broke. The whole
Who cares?
room. So your server can be like, "Hey, Kirk, your card got declined."
I mean, hopefully I would. Here's the
Ma'am,
thing.
come over here. Let me out of here. Let me talk to you.
Hey. Got my check-ins and my savings. It's going to take 3 days.
Tell me, bitch. I just said, don't
What I mean is like,
shit.
first of all, I need to be self-aware enough to know how much I have
It's
to be
close
able
to
to
the limit.
afford.
Yeah.
If I'm some change away, I might be like, nah, girl, I'm good.
It won't be no tip in this. I got $2 in my pocket. I'll throw it over the table.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't go. But it's rare for my card to get declined, other than like sometimes there's like a legit computer error, miscommunication, whatever with their system behind the scenes.
I got my card locked, and like when we go eat after the gym, I literally every time I had to unlock and then boop boop, and then I lock it back in.
Yeah.
But a few
That
times
seems like a lot.
I mean, that or let people potentially steal your card information. I'm paranoid because it got stolen that time. That's what I'm saying. I ever tell you about the time I went to drink. I drink all the time. Went to a bar in the oldest pub in the DMV.
Okay.
There was a group of 4 of us. These Navy people that I know. Anyway, so I think I've told you this off. I don't know either. So we're in there. We're having a good time, right? First time I ever had Yingling.
Okay.
So the tab, I'm trying to be big dog status. So the tab for us 4 was like $120. And at the time, I think I had got like a signing bonus in the Navy or something. I had a little extra money. So I'm like, cool. I'm going to treat everybody. No biggie. I think I was the highest ranking person at the table. I think. Either way. So the lady goes, she takes my card, and she comes running back. She said, "Mr. Chappelle, I have to apologize. I pressed 10 too many." I'm going to do one of Kirk's numbers. Bitch! Absolutely, goddammit. Bitch, what you mean you swiped $100?
You better unswipe.
What the fuck? When I tell you, I was like, what got oh shit. And I had it because it went through, but bitch, it ain't supposed to go through. That's why I'm $100.
You were like, yeah, got the extra zero.
Hell fucking no. Hell no.
That's what it took like 5 to 7 business days to get it back in.
No. That shit went through. What the fuck? She was like, as soon as I pressed it, "I'm so sorry, Mr. Chappelle. I apologize." I was like, what the? I didn't curse her out. Bitch!
You better find that zero.
What the fuck? When I did everything right here, I was like, we leaving immediately. God damn it, we leaving. When I tell you, flames. Woo, boy. You see my mouth getting, oh shit. That shit hurt my fucking feelings, boy. When I tell you that motherfucker, shit, oh shit. I'm so sorry, Mr. Chappelle. And I don't give a fuck if you sorry, bitch. That's $100, and it was $120. She didn't get no tip, nothing. She said, "Sir, I already talked to my manager. All you have to do first thing in the morning, call up here. We will take care of it. We'll call the bank and get it reversed." If you would have seen my face, Kurt, I was like, it was so silent. I was like, I'm ready to leave, y'all. We're leaving. We have to leave now because I will punch that bitch in the face. Bitch! All of this was on fire, boy. Shit. Woo, I'm so glad I don't hit women. When I tell you, she got hit with that. You ever play Street Fighter? Then you get hit with that Hadouken.
Yeah.
Woo, shit.
We've had that.
We have, yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
She about to get hit with that. Shit.
Yeah.
Woo, that fucked my whole night up.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's a buzzkill.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm talking I could have been pissy drunk. All of that would have went away. And so luckily though, I will say, even though she fucked my night up, the next day I did call my bank. They said, I explained the situation. They said, and I forgot exactly how it worked, but we called the bar on three-way. They, like their manager or whatever, said, hey, this was incorrectly swiped. And obviously because of the amount, it was nobody drinks $1,200 in a fucking hole in the wall. In a hole in the wall, not, yeah.
I mean, maybe if you bought for the entire...
Oh, right. I'm not that guy.
Popular.
Yes, I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
I will buy for 4 people, not 4,500 people. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So they reversed it. The money went back on by like close of business. So, whew. Okay. But when I tell you, Hadouken, I'll go uppercut that bitch out the window, boy. Woo, shit. I didn't have it. I ain't got it, motherfucker. I don't care if it did go through.
Yeah.
Whew.
It did go through, though.
That's not the point.
You could have been like...
No. That's not big dog status.
Got that 1,200.
Fuck no. She didn't get no tip or nothing. And I'm a decent tipper because I hate this.
Here's my thing. Once you've done that...
No.
Don't even ask for a tip. Don't even pretend like you're going to get one.
She should have just wrote an X on the line where the tip would just scratch that shit out.
Yeah.
Because she could have got a good... If on the night like that when I'm having a good time and I'm treating and I'm trying to show off, she might have got a good $30 tip. She got zero. She didn't get shit. Not that $30 $1 million, but like that's.
So did the bank like reverse it to the 120?
Yeah.
Okay.
I still paid the 120, which is fine.
Yeah.
But they put the other whatever the difference. What?
Gotcha.
Yeah. Whew, when I got flames was bursting just then, boy. Whoo, shit. I'm trying to be big dog status, and I fucked myself in the ass that day.
I don't know why. I've never like had that desire to show off financially.
Oh, it's not a regular thing. It was just that, I've only had that happen maybe like 3 times in my life.
Yeah.
And it's never been like over the top. I'm going to make it rain, bitch. Oh, there's one time though I did not make it rain. But I overspent. I'll put it that way.
That's a Wednesday.
Shut up. No, I was in Boston and was it Boston? No, I was in New York. We went to the strip club. That shit was fire. But the way they did it was you don't pay for a dance. You buy these little bullshit bottles of like wine, champagne that were smaller than this beer for $50. That counts as a dance. I guess the cheap wine probably costs like $10. They give the girl $40. I don't know exactly. It was a long time ago.
Before inflation.
Hell yeah. And it was $50 was still too expensive. But I mean, but I had stacked up a couple dollars. And I wasn't showing off to show off. I was showing off like, we're having a great time. Fuck it. Let's keep the party going. And I was drunk. But
no.
Never. But yeah, so that's how that went.
Okay.
So I probably spent about $800 that day. Not that I'm frugal anyway, but I'm just saying. Here lately I have been.
That's true.
I'm broken, I'm straight, and I'm broken, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just broke.
That too. I'm broke.
But I mean, I'm doing good. I calmed down. You know, I had to adjust. And so I made the adjustments that I needed to do. It wasn't $17 dinner.
Right.
But I think my mom, she forgets, like, I'll never forget that.
Yeah, you hold it right here.
I will never forget
You're
that.
an Aquarius, right? Yeah.
It's not like she's always going to be my mom.
Yeah.
And I love her because she's my mom. But you
hate it because she's your mom. I'm just joking. Do you feel like it was intentional?
Let you forget that for a half a second.
You would bring it back up. 17?
I'd be like,
COVID. 17?
As soon as she was like, did you want to go to dinner? No.
You gotta let it.
On the phone.
You gotta let some time. You said it to her ear?
No. If she hasn't asked me yet. She hasn't asked me yet. But if she did, no. And when she goes, no. No.
Mama love.
Okay.
You ain't saying it.
Love don't pay the rent.
You ain't lying. Love don't live here anymore.
Love is an action.
You think so? We ain't going down that hole.
100%. Anyway, we will one day.
Not today, though.
But no. I wouldn't. I'm just gonna say no.
You're not gonna be rude about it. You just
no.
See, you'll be rude, but the tone won't be rude.
No.
Like that right there.
Uh-huh.
I feel it in my spirit. You're being rude, but so polite.
Yeah. I'm nothing if not genteel.
You've mastered that art, huh?
Uh-huh.
The smiling, beautiful tone of sarcasm and hate.
Yeah. It's a gift.
Yes. Every Wednesday, every Tuesday night, 11:30.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about changing the day we put our episodes out?
Is it New Idea Tuesday already?
Nah. It is Tuesday, though. No, only because it's such a late... don't matter. Never mind. We'll talk about it offline. It's not going to change. But, it's not. We're already there. We're in there for life. This is Nosey with Good Intentions, the podcast.
In every nook and cranny.
This is Michael.
And Kirk. Guiding your noses today.
That worked.